Want to ride bikes here. So a friend of mine gave me something, and I'll show you what I got from him for free. This here is an pedal assist bike. Stopsad e-bike, what they call it. Now, when he said I could have the bike, he said he could not get it to work. Well, all the wires were messed up, everything was backwards, so I had to take the whole handlebars, the shifters, everything apart and fix it, and now it kind of works a little better. One thing I can say about what I know about it so far is the batteries kept here on the front, has a light, has a horn as well. Now, here's the components, but you would think this side's heavy. That rear wheel is so heavy, it takes away the fun of the bike. Because when you have to move it or put it somewhere, the rear end is rear heavy. It even has the same battery hookup like my RC cars and drones. Now I'm going to turn it on. There it is. I don't know if you can see. It's in speed 1. And here's the horn. I broke the piece right here getting all that off, but it doesn't make anything not work. It was just a piece of plastic. This is stuck on the handlebars. It's a Phillips screwdriver on the bottom. Who the hell puts a Phillips screwdriver on a brake lever? We'll take it for a test ride. We'll try 1 through 5 speeds to see how they react. Now, I did use it, so it's a power bar down, but we're going to give it a shot. So I'm out in the streets. Too many cars to even voice something, so I'm waiting for people to move so I can get this video started on a test ride. Alright, so here we go. We got this right here we could use, or if I pedal assist, it kicks in. Has a nice kick. If you're not used to it, when you have a pedal assist, it'll kick away from you. The pedal assist is way better than this grip shift. The grip shift, I'm on speed 1, really just keeps you gliding. But when you pedal assist, it kicks in a little different. So on the next run, we're going to do this on speed 2. And let me tell you something, what I did notice, the brakes on this is horrible. This is me using first I'm using all 3 fingers and both brakes, and it barely stops me. I gotta white knuckle this sucker. The brakes on it are horrible. So yeah. Okay, so one thing about when you're jetting on this bike, pedal assist or throttling it, going downhill with these brakes are pretty scary. Riding this bike, it's heavy. The thud and the front forks feel like they're gonna snap off the bike. Listen to this. Oh, it didn't knock this time. They usually knock. They just flex a lot, where it feels like they're just gonna snap off. I don't know if they're the correct forks for how heavy this bike is. But on one, this goes up a little slight hill pretty nice. I think speed 1 for where I'm at is perfect. Because you have to stop and go a lot. And if you're pedaling, it kicks away from you, you might hit somebody or hit a car. I'm going to stop here and put it on speed 2 to see how different it is. Okay, speed 2 kicks in, and if you pedal, it's longer. Like it is a longer push. See, I'm still pushing and it's kicking me. It is kicking me. Now if I stop, now it stops. Speed 2 goes no matter what. It kicks in quicker. So be aware when you're on short distance, you should not use speed 2. Speed 2 gets you up the hill a little quicker. 5's probably going to be nice. But the brakes suck, and them forks clitter clatter and it feels like you're breaking the fork. They really feel like they're going to snap off. And what you're going to see on the left under the tarp is going to be an upcoming video. Let's get this hill on speed 2. It's nice and easy. This is speed 2 with me pedal and assist, no grip, all in the pedals. And there you go. That's how that speed 2 works. I wasn't using the grip throttle, just the pedal assist. Now I think if I get better forks, better brakes, this might be something to ride. But you know, it's a foldable bike, but I can never get it to unfold yet. This is throwing me off a little bit too. Okay, we're going to turn this sucker on. We are going to take it up to 3 because we had it on 2 and we're going to see it. Okay, speed 3, here we go. It's got a lot more kick. It's a lot more drive at least. The same thing, the more you pedal, it still goes. And then once you stop, it has a little delay and then it stops the power. Then once you get back on the pedals, it goes. Now that's just pedal assist. If I use the throttle, it does the same. But when you use the throttle, it don't have that punch like the pedal assist. I gotta slow down and hit the record button because these brakes are horrible. Now when you're on a flat straightaway, boy, this sucker's fun to fly down. But then you always gotta stop, and these brakes are a little janky. I hope this gets shown on the video about how bad these forks are. They just bottom out real bad. If I just leave it right here, they just bottom out. It's a little like nerve-wracking because you don't know if they're gonna snap off. Boy, let me tell you, it's fun to fly up these hills like this instead of pedaling. It's a slight hill. Well, I've been riding this. I did 1, 2, and 3. And maybe it's just the brakes needed bedded in a little more. They're gripping a little better, but the fork is horrible. All right, folks, we're going to turn it on. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we're on 4. We're going to give it a try. All right, now every time I use this, I'm not using the grip. I'm using a pedal assist because that's what I'll probably use more of on this bike than the grip. All right, so here's number 4 with the grip. Kicks in. It's a little slower kick. Now if I pedal assist, here, watch, I'll come to a slow stop, pedal assist now, then it kicks in. If the battery's charged up more, it might jolt a little better. But this is on 4. Now going up here is pretty good. Kicks in nice. But it's just, them forks are very, do you feel that? That was a little thud from the fork. I pumped the tires up and the fork just jolts it like it's bottom and eye. Let's see how these brakes work. I don't know. Maybe it's the forks that are sketching me out. I'm gonna go in the streets here. Adjust my GoPro so you can see it. I had it tilted down. I hope the view was good. But I'm on a bumpy brick road and it just kills everything. You can feel the vibration of the wheels spinning in the saddle. It vibrates a lot of stuff. Like I said, when this kicks in, you gotta have good brakes to stop at least, because you can get fucked up on this. Man, these forks, you hit a curb, like an uneven sidewalk, and they just jolt. They are probably the worst forks I ever had on a bike. Okay folks, we're right here. We're gonna jolt it up to number 5. That's it right there. We're at the halfway mark of battery. So let's see how number 5 is. Okay, now I'm gonna use the throttle to kick off right from here to see once this car passes. Okay, here we go. Okay, has a nice little easy touch. Does it have more speed? I don't know. See, when I'm using this grip shift, I can't get all my fingers on the brakes. They're so poor, you have to have all your fingers on them. Okay, so now here's pedal assist right now. Kicks in nice. That fork just bottomed out again. It's got a rear shock. It's pretty bouncy. I'm not complaining about that yet. But boy, these front forks are shit. All right, now we're gonna pedal assist this and listen to the forks. They just suck. You gotta be in the right gear to use this bike as well. Pedal assist gets you up the hill, but if it's not geared right, here comes the forks. Oh, they bottom out right there. It's nice to fly when you got power behind you, but you got to be able to stop. Well, there we got number 5. We did them all. Let's go broncoing like we're on a horse on this bumpy ass road. As I stated, the front forks on this flex this way, then they bottom out. So maybe an upgrade on this, and it's a great little toy to ride around in the city. But back end's heavy. Brakes need to be replaced. I can't get it to unfold, but it all goes back to the brakes and forks on this. If they had better forks, better brakes, this bike might be okay to ride around even more so. And quit using Phillips screws for this, because this one is stripped and it will not move. And as I stated, if you're not in the right gearing, your feet have more circulation going round and round, and it looks kind of goofy to see you pedal so quick. So be in the right gear when you're using this. Well, there you have it. We did all 5 speeds on the Stopsad bike. It's an e-bike with a pedal assist. It's an okay bike. I got it for free, so I really can't be judgmental on it because it had no price for me. I did a lot of trickery to get it to work because it was faulty when he got it and I got it to work. Meaning all the wires were crooked, all the wires were tangled up, and it just wasn't working properly. But I fixed it. As you see, I took it for 5 of the test speeds. One thing I did notice, it needs new forks and better brakes. I cannot imagine how you fold this bike up and carry it, because it is heavy as hell. But maybe to store it, yes, but not to carry it. Would I recommend this bike? It's a cheap side e-bike. It was under $400. Now, not saying that is bad. It's just if you want an e-bike, you could pick this up on Amazon. Now, if you want a better e-bike, then save your money and purchase a better e-bike. But if you get this bike, be aware, you're going to want to put new forks and brakes on it. This is Wanna Ride Bikes, signing out.